So it is a second or third or fourth best. It's a top 5 NFL weekend in terms starting tonight in terms of quality of games. And there's a handful that games, obviously, what the NFL does generally as you get later in the year, you've got more, divisional rivals. And you also have, elimination games. So it's a very, very good weekend. So Joy and I are going to play 0 to 5. 0 bowls of soup means it's unwatchable. 5 bowls of soup means you're sitting down for 4 hours watching every play of the game. It's our soup and sweater game. Here we go.
How many soups for Patriots Rams tonight on Fox?
So it could easily be a low soup game because the Rams give up the fewest big plays and the Patriots have nobody who could create a big play, meaning it's going to be a lot of 4-yard game, right? I'm going to say 3 bowls of soup. So because I think Belichick and McVay, that's captivating. I think it is a must win for the Rams in their division. But if the Patriots win, it's a fascinating turn of events. Who does Kansas City not want to face in the playoffs? Like Belichick. They'd be the lowest seed to get in. So the Rams, Rams are 33-0 when they lead at halftime. So if they're up big at halftime, it's over. So that's why you can't give it more than that. But I do think there's intrigue here to watch.
How many soups for Chiefs at Dolphins?
So this is a contrast of styles. This is a big play, riskier offense in Kansas City against Tua and the Dolphins. He's yet to throw an interception. So I'll give it 4 bowls of soup because it's a contrast of styles. One of the smartest offensive guys in league history, Andy Reid, and one of the fledgling defensive head coaching stars in Brian Flores. Again, safe, no turnover offense is why you can't give it 5 bowls. But I think this game has a chance to be close. And, Kansas City's got stuff wrapped up. What if they go down to Miami, get a little loosey-goosey, potential upset here?
Dolphins have a lot of takeaways, too. How many soups for Cardinals at Giants?
This is a shocking number. I'm going to give this 4 bowls of soup. I'm fascinated. Giants are an underdog. So Vegas is telling you Arizona matches up well. Why? Because Arizona's got a very mobile quarterback. And as Greg Jennings just said, they're going to turn Kyler Murray loose this week. The second thing is the Giants are on a 4-game losing streak, but the Cardinals have allowed 30-plus points in games. So Giants are going to score. You're going to get to see Daniel Jones and some points. My guess is this game's got a little shootout written all over it. Remember, the Giants give quarterbacks who can't move trouble. They gave Jared Goff a lot of trouble. I think you're going to see more scoring than people think. I think if the Giants win this game, we wake up on Monday morning and we see the Giants off a Seahawks win as a completely different opponent in the playoffs, as a legitimate nightmare to face for a Green Bay, for a New Orleans, for a Rams.
It'll be bad for the Cardinals, too. How many soups are you giving Vikings at Bucks?
I think this is a 4 bowl of soup game. It's strength on strength. Dalvin Cook against the best run defense in the NFL. I think there's massive urgency for Tom Brady. If Tampa comes out and is sluggish, off kilter, we got a problem because this is where the greats in these bye weeks, generally Brady off byes, he's had 18, is 14-4. He has been a great player off a bye. Dalvin Cook has to run. This also has potential shootout. This could end up being the best game of the weekend. We've seen Minnesota go over the top on you. Kirk Cousins not the problem right now. His passer rating, top 3 in the league over the last 6 weeks. So this has a chance to be a 36-30 game.
How many soups for Jets at Seahawks?
It's a 1 bowl of soup game. First of all, 2 struggling offenses. You have an offensive line that's struggling with the Jets and a pass rush for Seattle, which is suddenly forceful with Jamal Adams and Carlos Dunlap. Russ only has 4 TD passes in 4 games. So what it is, 2 bad offensive lines and 2 offenses struggling. The only reason to watch this is if you're a Seahawk fan and a Russell fan. But this is going to be, regardless of what happens, this is going to be ugly offensive line play and quarterbacks running for their life.
How many soups for Saints at Eagles?
Similarly, I'll give this 2 simply because the Jalen Hurts factor. I just want to see what he looks like. I want to see what anytime a first or second round quarterback makes a debut, I do think Greg Cosell talked about it earlier. If you look at what Jalen Hurts does well, I think there's going to be a little Kyler Murray. They're going to move him out, roll the pocket. They're going to experiment. And by the way, what if Philadelphia wins? Don't be crazy here. We just had Colt McCoy beat the Seahawks. We've seen the Raiders go to Arrowhead and beat Kansas City. This is going to be the talk of the weekend. Our lead story Monday is Jalen Hurts beats the Saints. We're going to be like, uh-oh. So that could be Doug Peterson issue, Wentz issue. So I'll give that 2 bowls of soup.
How about Steelers at Bills?
Best game of the weekend, 5 bowls of soup. Pittsburgh hates me. I think Buffalo has a chance to blow them out. I think Pittsburgh now can't run. So you're going to get Big Ben against the kid that plays like Big Ben 12 years ago. So Pittsburgh throws it 45 to 50 times. They can't run. Josh Allen is Big Ben. Big, strong, mobile. And I also think the defenses aren't as good. I mean, too many injuries for Pittsburgh's defense, so Buffalo's going to put points up. Pittsburgh knows that and is going to have to be aggressive and throw the ball downfield themselves. So I think you're going to have a shootout, wildly entertaining game.
Ravens at Browns. How many soups?
4 bowls of soup. So Cleveland played its best game in a decade. What did we say about 4 days ago? Can you do it again? Okay, so this isn't college football. After you play the Titans, you don't get Panera Bread State. You get a tougher team the following week. The NFL is not about winning. It's how you handle winning. Everybody handles losing the same. They get focused and play hard. So biggest win for Cleveland in 10 years. Oh, wait, we play a better team now. So this is one of my Blazing 5 picks as well. And Lamar Jackson against Baker Mayfield, same draft class. Very interesting.
It's a very big game.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.